Polish Senate recognizes Russia as a terrorist regime.
This post received a score of 15,000, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
You know you can always count on the Poles when it comes to hating the Russians or the Nazis.
Or in this case, both.
Putin made it easy for M.
Does this decision impose an obligation on Poland to impose sanctions on everyone who trades with Russia?
I also wonder if that's just a declaration, or an exact legal bill which will act. Looks like it's just an announcement, with powerless.
As I was told when I was stationed in Poland, the Polish Senate is actually powerless by itself. Their Sejm has actually a power there. Their Senate just proposes amendments to their processed legislation, but even those can be easily overruled by Sejm.
Greater than as I was told when I was stationed in Poland, the Polish Senate is actually powerless by itself. Their Sejm has actually a power there. Their Senate just proposes amendments to their processed legislation, but even those can be easily overruled by Sejm. It's always the same then, I guess.
Fun fact: same word is used in Lithuania and Latvia.
They all were part of the same commonwealth where that particular government structure originated, and thus the naming convention. Russia is beyond redemption. They're brutalizing and raping their own citizens, and the population is not doing anything about it. Cut all ties, close all embassies, seal of the fascist scum.
Russia needs to be fully occupied and given the 1950s Germany treatment.
That's never gonna happen. Russia is 50 times the size of Germany. Historically, every attempt to conquer Russia has failed dramatically. And that was before the age of nuclear weapons. No army will set foot in Russia, regardless what crimes they commit in Ukraine. What do you mean by 1950s Germany treatment, by the way? Marshall Plan and turning a blind eye to ex-Nazis returning to power? The best thing we can hope for is complete economic isolation by the West. It will take some years to decouple Europe from Russian energy, and it will come at a high cost for Europeans, but it's doable.
Russia is technically just Moscow area. All other areas are barely inhabited and aren't really Russian.
Pretty much. Occupy Western Russia for a decade, forming and cementing a regime that will expel corruption and liberate the Siberian regions in eastern Russia.
The West doesn't exactly have a good track record with installing new regimes.
No, but Russia is not a disorganized group of tribes who hate each other, nor are there strategic resources that are ripe to be taken at low cost.
You're a bit wrong on the second part.
We hated Russia before it was cool.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.